good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this, man. This is Marquis Walker. Stop playing, man. I'm here with Rein, and
What
this
up?
is
What
the
up?
THHC podcast, episode 54. You talking about Rein? You talking about the Quill? This is live interview on the spot,
Hmm.
album review. We ain't playing, stop playing. But let's talk to the king first. What's
Let's
good,
get it.
Rein?
Let's
How you
get it.
doing, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
What's good, man? Yo, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to your music and I tapped into it, and
Yeah.
I'm hooked right now. So, can you tell the world a little bit about yourself, man?
All right, man. I'm gonna say first. I just want to say appreciate you for having me on here, man. Um,
No doubt.
and I guess like you said, where I'm from. I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Man,
I'm from the north side of Flint. But I'm connected over the whole city because I grew up like half my life on the north side, and then the
mhm.
other half was on the south side. So I know people from both sides of the city. Which our city not that big though. Don't get it twisted. They ain't big as Detroit, but um,
I was gonna
yeah.
ask for a comparison.
Nah. If I where you from?
Boston.
Boston. Okay. Let me see if I had to think of a little small city. I wouldn't even know out that way, man. Our city's small. Flint.
Yeah.
You can get on the expressway and do 55 miles an hour and get from the north side to the south side in 8 minutes. So it's
Oh,
it's
okay. Yeah. All right.
small.
It's like a
Yeah.
couple X's, man. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what
It's five X's. You on the other side of town.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Explain your story to the crowd, man. Because like I was tapping into you, then we was going back and forth on the gram,
Hmm.
and I was like, your story sounds so interesting. I was like, I don't want to mess up what he just said. It would sound like poetry, man. But give us some background about this album and how it got put together before we
All
get
right.
into it.
All right. So basically a few like maybe like 3 years ago, I rebranded myself and I was ghostwriting for a lot of people. And what I did was I decided to get back to the essence of like real music.
Mhm.
So I trashed all the digital stuff, man. I went back to the MPC 2500, pulled that out the closet, dusted it off. I went back
Snap.
to the hardware, man, and start digging through, vinyl and buying vinyl again. And
Hmm.
then I was in the studio one day with my partner that I make beats with sometime because we was trying to get on with the beats. And I was like, yo, I'm about to just start rapping again. And he was
Yeah.
like, well, what you gonna make? He was like, you should rap like this, you should rap like that. I was like, no, because at the time I was down in Atlanta doing stuff.
Oh
So
man, so
everything down there was,
you was highly
yeah, everything,
influenced to go south, right? The
yeah,
rap
yeah, yeah.
fast and
Cause
trap and all that.
yeah, everything down there trap,
Yep.
crunk, they got the trunk waving and all that. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm going back, boom, back, soul
Hell
samples.
yeah.
At the time, he was like, nah, man, I don't know if you should do that, man, because that ain't what's current.
It wasn't selling.
But nah.
It wasn't.
So
That's what I'm saying. That's why he was trying to get you out of there. You know what I mean? Get you some music.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was kind of discouraged, and I was looking for a sample. Just sometimes I dig through YouTube or whatever. I know the real producers hate that, but sometimes I do that, man. So I
Yeah.
was going through YouTube and I saw a video with somebody with their face screwed up in the camera. I'm like, man, that look intriguing. Let me click on that. And it happened to be a Conway and West Side Gun song. And
Okay.
when I'm looking at it, I'm like, this dude, he hadn't started
Yo.
rapping yet. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this dude got his face screwed up so much. Like, what's up? So when he started rapping, I got in. I'm like, yo, they doing exactly what I want to do. So I
Yep.
started digging through their stuff, and then I found like RJ Payne, and I
Yep.
heard
Oh,
him, and I was like, yo,
problem.
if these dudes are doing this and winning, and they ain't got to do the bullshit rap,
Yeah.
well, yeah, if they can do that and win and make a living,
You
I
could
could
come
do the
back.
same thing. So I put together in probably I want to say 8 9 days. I put together a project called Season One. It was supposed to have 12 tracks on there, but I just put 8 on it just as a feeler to see what people accepted. So I
Hmm.
put Vintage Season One out there, and it went. But then people was like, "Yo, I wish the album was longer."
I got
So
those on here. The other project was Vintage one,
two,
season one,
yep,
and then
Season
like
Two
I
and
got that on
Season
that.
Three,
Yeah,
yep.
talk about them.
So then I did Season Two, and I made it like 12 records, and people ate that one up, and I was like, "All right, I got something."
Okay.
So um season 3, I ended up putting that together. It probably took me maybe 2 weeks to put that together. But while I was putting that together, I ended up linking up with Fred the Godson.
Ooh,
And
I saw
yeah,
that track. I listened to that track.
okay.
How'd
So
you
I
link up
ended
with
up
that? Yeah, I was gonna. That
yeah.
was one of my questions.
So
What's up with you and the
so
God?
so I ended up linking up
R.I.P.
with
to the
Fred.
God. You know.
Yeah, R.I.P. bro. That's a good solid dude, bro.
Mhm.
He nothing but love and respect for that dude, bro. So I ended up sending him some beats, and he was like, send me the beats. So I sent him. Like 3 weeks go by, he ain't say nothing. I'm like, oh man, he must think these beats trash. So about like 4:35 in the morning, I get a call. I hear music blaring, and I hear somebody go, "Yo, what's up, Peace King?" I'm like, "What's up?" He like, "Yo, is this your beat?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, I want to apologize, man." He was like, "I get so many emails. I thought this other email was you, but I'm
Yeah.
just in here going through beats, and I see the name, and I'm like, nah, this you." And he was like, "I pulled this up," and he was like, "This is crazy." And he was like, I was like, yeah, that's the beat I want you to get on. He was like, who made this beat? I was like, I did. He was like, yo, I need a batch. So I'm like, all right, bet.
What?
So yeah, so I sent them like 12 joints. He picked 8 of them. So he was working on 8 of my records. But in the meantime, he ended up shooting that one back to me. That was what we kind
Yeah.
of worked out. He did like 2 joints for me. And sad to say,
Yo.
like maybe 3 weeks later, he passed away from COVID or whatever. You know,
Oh.
Yeah. So he was actually a little sick when he recorded that record for me. If you hear his voice, he's a little bit nasally,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and he had told me he was like, yo, my asthma messing with me. I'm gonna get the record done, King. Don't worry, bro. I got you. And that was like pretty much that was last time vocally I heard him. We was texting, but you
Oh
know,
man.
and, and I
Dang.
got the receipts if anybody ever need to see that. I got the receipts in my phone. So
Yo, but,
um
but hopefully, if the music was, if he used it and kind of completed the songs, I'm pretty
mhm,
sure his family. You know, I know his brother's shooting hard for him.
mhm.
He'll at least get it out there if it's done and complete.
I
Hopefully.
tried to reach out to whoever I could.
Yeah.
I tried to reach out to like heat makers and um I think his cousin name is Russ. We talk a little bit, but I haven't
Mhm.
been able to reach to nobody of any significance to get the record over to him and see what they want to really do with it. So I ended up putting Pounds on the record because I told him that's what I was gonna have on it.
Mhm.
Pounds from was he from Buffalo? So
Yeah.
It was Pounds, Fred, and me, and Fred did his thing. Pounds did his thing. So when I dropped Vintage 3, everybody came back was like, "Yo, we want a 4, we want a 4." So I actually got 4 recorded. It's
Oh,
done.
okay.
I'm just working on the final touches on it. But I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get Vintage 4 done and have all year to work it like I normally would do a album. So I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, it's all about being consistent. Like put some type of product out." So I know everybody used to me coming out around August time
Okay.
frame. So when August came, my DMs start lighting up like, "Yo, we ain't got nothing from you. What's up, man? You doing
Like, where's
something?"
it at? Where's it
Yeah,
at?
yeah. They like where it's at.
The
So
music.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, man. You know what? I'm about to do something. I was watching the West Side, not to say his name again, but I was watching the West Side Gun
Yeah,
interview. He
yeah.
was talking about how
Give him
fast he
shine.
put his album together, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm wondering if I could do something like that. So um, a producer that I met online named Trav, I'll call him Trav, but
Mhm.
his production name is 88 Blessed Beats. He
Yeah.
gave
Oh
me a
yeah.
record.
Yeah. He's
Yeah, he
tight.
get
He's nice.
yeah. He nice, bro. He only been producing for like 6 months,
That's it.
and he got a lot of credits, right? So,
Yeah.
um, he ended up hitting me up and was like, "Yo, I got I produced this, that, and the third," and he ended up sending me a joint. I was like, "I like this." I was like, "Send me the stems," and he was like, "All right, cool." So he shot me the stems, and about 15, 20 minutes later, I hit him back like, yo, that record done, bro. What else you got?" And he was like, "Oh, I got something else." So he sent it.
Yeah.
Called him back another 10, 12 minutes, like, "Yo, I did that record too. What else you got?" And he was like, it was probably like it's getting about 2, 3 in the morning. He's like, "Yo, I'm getting sleepy. I'll hit you up in the morning." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, we should probably do an EP because I'm listening to these." He was like, "Yeah, we could definitely do that." But when he hung up and went to sleep, I called every nice producer that I work with.
You
It
kept
was
going.
like,
You was like, I
yeah, I
gotta
was
finish this
like,
EP. Like you was motivated.
yeah. I was like, "Yo, send me a beat." So my dude Jerrod, he hit me up. He like, "What you looking for?" I like, "I need an intro track from you." And he was like, "What you need?" I said, "I want something scary, bro." And I make my own artwork, so I was making the artwork or whatever. I was like, I flipped the camera over, like, "Can you give me something that kind of goes with that?" And he was like, "Bet." About 15, 20 minutes later, he hit me with the joint. I ended up doing the intro, and then This Is Hip Hop hit me. That's 88 Blessed Beats. They homeboys. They kind of
Oh
produce
man, he's
together and
nice
stuff.
too. I only heard that one
Yeah,
track and I'm going crazy.
yeah. He hit me with a joint, and I did that. And then I was like, okay, I was only gonna do like 5 records, just a quick little joint.
Yeah, quick joint.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but I still had time up in the studio, so I was like, yo, all right, let me
Let's
hit
crank it out.
yeah, let me hit No Mask up. Let me hit
Dang.
who else did I hit? I hit No Mask. I hit my homeboy that I've been
Prentis
doing
Brown.
music with for a long time, Prentis Brown. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, send me something. And he was like, well, what you want? I was like, well, I got records that sound like these already. He got a certain soulful sound that I be missing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people love that when I do vintage. So I was like, give me what you normally do. So
All
he gave me that. No Mask gave me his. And then I was like, okay, I got 7 joints, but I was still feeling the intro record. So I went back and did another verse to that one. And then I was like, okay, that's it right there. 8 records, we good to
Yeah.
go. Intro, outro, and I kind of curated them in a for like the playlist of, sonically how it's gonna sound.
Mm.
And I'm in the studio, then I just start hitting people that I worked with before, or
Yeah.
people that I wanted to work with. So I hit JR up, I hit Mickey Factz up, I hit RJ Payne up, and I hit my boy that usually mix and master all my music, Leland. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, I need this from you, I need that from you, I need this from you, bro. And it was like I couldn't have
Yo.
planned it.
And
They
it's
they
like it
all
just
they
worked
all
out like
came back.
magic.
Yeah, they all came back. And I remember when me and Factz was doing what's the joint called Mirrors, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I kind of couldn't stop rapping. I spit a 24. I was like, I need you to mirror that with 24. He was
All
like,
right,
no
Rein. I'm
problem.
gonna stop you right now because you about to get into the album. And you
Yeah.
already talking about that. Let's get into the album right now, then, man.
Hmm.
We gonna. Matter of fact, let's talk about the producers. The producers that run across the screen right now. Give me some
Okay.
more feedback on these producers, man. Like they all did their thing here. Now, are
Yeah.
you selecting the beats? Is it something?
Yeah.
Is that you have a good ear for your voice? Because you know your voice is an
Yeah.
instrument as well.
Yeah. Usually I make my own beats. Like 90% of the beats you hear me on, I usually make my own beats. And if I
Okay.
don't make the beat, I always arrange it or touch it up in some form. Swap the drums out, put a
So your
drop here.
co-produce, your co-produce or something after that.
Yeah, yeah. I touch every record. But so with track number 1, like I said, Jerrod hit me with the joint, and it was spooky sounding, and I was like, nah, bro, it ain't scary enough. So I switched the
Okay.
drums out and made them a little more militant, and then I added the siren in there to give that creepy feel, because I wanted to be an attention getter right from the jump.
All right, so we gotta get into this album, man. Rein the Quill, October 31st, 2021 is about 26 minutes, 35 seconds, man. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Start playing. I'm gonna describe the track, and then I'm gonna have
Hmm.
Rein the same. You know what I'm saying? So number 1,
Hmm.
Obituaries, produced by Jerrod, Hinton. So when I
Yep.
first heard this,
From
when
Chi
I heard
Town.
this track, yeah, I got like this. It's an emergency kind of highlighted beat, like the emergency beat. Like it sounds like something's about to go down. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like aliens or something, right? Something's coming
It's
down.
the axe murder, bro.
So yeah. So the beat allows the listener to take in the MC that hasn't come that came to play. You know what I'm saying? And that's an
Hmm.
EP done within 24 hours. Because like I did hear you say that this EP was
Yeah.
done within 24 hours, right? Or
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Definitely. Nah, it was probably a little bit less.
Oh wow! So
Cause
it was
cause
24
I
hours.
started recording about 10:30, 11 at night. I got up. I mean, I recorded all the way to about 7:30 in the morning. Came out the studio 8, went to sleep, got back up around noon, got back to the studio around 1:30,
Mhm.
and finished off the rest of it. And verses was coming back in from there.
Oh wow! Okay, that's
Yeah,
what's
I'll
up,
give you a
man.
shout out on one of the verses after we get into the album. So I'll give you a
That's
big
what's up.
shout out on it
Yo,
about
number
somebody.
2, Mirrors featuring Mickey Factz. This was 88 Blessed Beats. Now
Yeah.
this was like for me, this was a soulful beat. It got Rein locked in like
Yeah.
Bobby Brown's jaw. I said right. Hearing these bars, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing bars when I, you know what I'm saying, when
Yeah.
I'm listening to you. Mickey Factz got me checking in for him lately. Still a great
Mhm.
rapper and an MC. How'd you hook up
Mhm.
with Mickey Factz, man? Tell me about that story, man.
I've been knowing or being in the same vicinity of Mickey Factz for a while. I used to, like saying, being down in Atlanta. I
Yeah.
went to this was back before like Ciroc was putting out all the flavors. They had like a Ciroc party down there, and I got invited because I
Oh,
used to be, I was down there working on my music and other
yeah.
people's stuff. And Mickey Factz did a show. It was my first time even hearing of Mickey Factz.
Okay.
It was back when people was like wearing like the plaid scarves or the Burberry scarves or whatever. So
Yep.
he went and rocked the stage for at least maybe 15, 20, maybe a half hour. I don't know. He
Yeah.
rocked it, bro. He got off the stage dripping sweat.
Yeah.
And when he got off, everybody's dapping him up. And I went to dap him up and he dapped me. And he was like, yo, we over in the studio. Cause one of the producers there, one of the dope producers there at the time was playing beats. So he went over there and I went over there first. And
Yeah.
everybody just sitting around waiting on him to come up in there. So, me being, I come from that battle rap ilk. They playing beats.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
You like, yo, what's
I'm
up?
check
Yo,
I'm
what's up?
checking the temperature in the room, like, yo, who battling? Who rap?
Yeah.
Who do this? So
Yeah.
everybody
You
saying
ready?
this, that. I just start cutting them. Cutting everybody. Man,
Yeah.
Facts walk in, bro. He was still dripping sweat. He comes in and
Oh, you was the
goes
winner.
nuts, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, his voice is going hoarse. He's going nuts on
But he's still going
everybody.
crazy.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
glad he ran out of energy before he got to me, because hey, he probably would have took the title home that night, man, because I ain't had nothing for that. I had never seen nothing like that ever. I had never seen nobody, and that
Yo,
made me rethink it. Like, yo, I got to get more dedicated to my
yeah.
pen.
Yo,
Yeah,
MCs will, and Facts is one of those dudes that you can't come to play. You better come
you
with your
cannot
pen
play
game.
around with him, bro.
Nope, don't
I
play.
seen it in person. Yeah,
Yo, I love that you can tell that story because, like, when people see this, they're gonna be like, "Yo," you know, if they're young, MCs coming up, they're gonna be like, "Yo, hold on, I gotta get my craft. I gotta take
yeah,
this stuff seriously
yeah.
if I'm gonna really be an MC, like an
So
MC."
so me and Fax worked on Vintage 4. He's on there too. So that was
Okay.
how I reconnected with him. I was like, hey man, you probably don't remember me, but do you remember this? And he was like, yeah, I do. I was like, I was there, bro. And that's kind of like what kicked off our convo,
Yeah.
reintroducing us. But he's a
Wow,
good
yo.
dude, bro. He's a good
He
dude.
seemed like it
Um,
though. He be
he
hitting
did
people up,
something,
talking to people. Yeah. He seemed cool.
yo, he did something incredible because I told him that I needed his verse back ASAP. He was like, yo, I'm about to hop on the jet. Send a beat. I sent it to him when his Wi-Fi connected at whatever 36,000 feet. He was like, I really can't hear it. I was like, all right, let me send it with it turned up. So he heard it. He was like, yo, I'm about to do this now. He hit me back, was like, yo, verse done. When I get out the show, I already got it set to go to a studio. I'm gonna knock this out tonight. So he did a performance, a walkthrough, went straight to the studio. By the time he was getting off stage, I had the other two records already ready for him. I was like, yo, I need you on these two. So all that in the same night, man. And he
What?
hit me up, was like, um, yo, my man, I ain't even been asleep. It was like 5 in the morning. I'm like, I ain't even been asleep. I'm like, wow. I
Facts,
like,
Mickey Facts.
yeah,
Shout out to Mickey Facts, man. That's hip hop right there. This is
yeah.
what I'm talking about. This is
And I
the grime of
and
hip hop. This is what I like to hear these stories, man.
bro, and
You
I'm
know what
not
I'm saying?
talking about like just dropping like a 16 bar verse, bro. He was dropping some he was going
Dude,
crazy.
he dropped heat on here. He dropped
Yeah,
heat on here.
yeah.
Listen,
Wordplay,
I'm
double entendres, delivery, yeah.
everything. He gave you MCing. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Hmm.
you doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
Let's
I
go to
wanted.
number three. Number three, man. Maxwell tapes. Hold on. First of all,
Yeah,
the name of it, I'm like, yo, I remember Maxwell tapes, dog.
yeah.
I'm going crazy, right? So this was produced by 88 Blessed Beats. So I said on
Yeah,
this one, I said Rein is painting classic art on this smooth jazz like track.
yeah,
I definitely riding in the whip, you know what I'm saying, bumping this one. MC studies hip hop culture, you can tell.
yeah.
So where were you at on Max Sell tapes, man? Oh, remember them
So
joints, dog?
so it's got that boom bap, that it's got a very familiar drum boom bap pattern,
Yeah,
and to set it apart from other people who may have done that jazzy sound like a Tribe Called Quest or whatever.
yeah.
I wanted the intro to sound like a dub over, like back when people
Mhm.
used to like do dub over tapes and rap to them,
Yep.
So it got that
Yep.
real hiss in the background and everything.
Yep.
And then when that drop out, then that's when my sword come out and I just go. So
Start
I just
dicing.
wanted to I just want to so the quill is basically me talking about the different fashions of the quill. So with Maxwell tapes, it's talking about how other people's pen game make me feel. So
Mm.
I'm referring to Nas, Jigga, DMX, um, Flint Legendary Group, Ready for the World.
Yep.
Who else I use in there? I use a few people, but
You
I'm just
did.
saying how other people's music make me feel, and I'm a fan of their stuff.
Yo, I'm loving it. Loving the story. This is why I wanted to do this with like actual MCs and producers
Hmm.
because they can give you the actual feel after I give them the breakdown of mines. They can actually
Yeah,
give me their feel and it's something don't have to equal out, but it's just like it's everyone's opinion on that same track and they love the same track. We can love the
yeah.
same track but have a different feel for it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. And not to
Yeah.
backtrack, but speak
Yeah.
since I got to that, like the different fashions of the quill, like, and if people don't know what the quill is, it's quill and ink, what our forefathers used to write like the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. And you a heavy thinker and you have to be precise with that quill because if you make a mistake, you got to start over.
Yep.
So
The feather with the goddamn like ink
yeah, the
basically like
feather,
you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
this ink in the ink.
So yeah, yeah. So the first song is me using the quill as a horror movie. The second
Okay.
one is
Mirrors.
I just wanted to put my pen up against somebody else's pen who I really respect.
Mm,
So if you listen to Mirrors, I know that I can't out double entendre Mickey
Andre,
Factz. I
Mickey
mean
Fact.
he's super nice with it.
Yeah,
So I'm saying
your pros, yeah, you work with your yeah.
yeah. So I'm saying on my joints blatant, and then I'm ending in double entendres. When he started blatant and then went into double entendres, and we mirrored each other, 224 bar verses back to
Oh,
back. And I was like, bro, did you even try that? He was like, nah, that's just how it came out. I like, yo,
what?
this track called Mirrors.
See?
Yeah,
Yo, I'm telling you, the atmosphere, the vibe, the aura. I'm telling
yeah.
you, I believe in all that stuff, though. Things
Mm-hmm.
happen for a reason, man. Things happen for a reason. Stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, number 4, Writer's Block featuring Mickey Factz and JR, man. Listen, man. Let me tell you what I
Crazy.
said about this track. Goddamn. All right, so I said beat got me just wanting to write. The beat just got me wanting to write. And I don't,
Yeah.
I'm a writer, but I'm not a rapper. I'm just, I joke around.
Yeah.
But this is hip hop production. This track is tough. It's fire. Rein
Yeah.
and featuring Rein and the features don't have writer's block. You can tell Mickey Factz is currently consistent on the mic. JR felt comfortable and he slit this beat in half himself. Insane
He did,
MC
bro.
as well. JR's a beautiful just MC. Like he just the stuff that comes out of his mouth. You're like, what?
Bro,
Where'd you come up with that? And
JR's
Mickey
gifted,
Factz
bro.
and yo, just 3 MCs that just have demolished
Yeah.
one of the heaviest, dopest beats I probably heard this year.
I appreciate that, man. That was like I said, that was done by This Is Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Um, and actually, I was actually from recording the other like 4 records or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
actually was getting fatigued at that point, so I was
Okay.
like, "Yo, let me just rap how I feel in the moment." And I did that, and I did the hook, and I sent it off to him. And the first person to respond back to me was JR. When he told me he was gonna do it, I said, "Yeah, we got one there." And then Factz, that's one of the ones Factz didn't hear until he got off the plane. Then he was like, "Yep, let's
And then
do
I
it."
know Factz is like, what? Oh, you okay? You want to play
Yeah, yeah.
around?
Hmm.
I love the competition, the friendly competition, the banter, man. If
Yeah.
and I love the way hip hop's going too, because a lot of people are not scared to mix it up. Like a new
Hmm.
MC with an older MC, and everyone's crossing those boundaries, man. What you think about that?
Man, I don't really care. Like I got like legendary artists in my city, Ira Dorsey from the Dayton family. Me and
Mm-hmm.
him supposed to do some records. I know PA Dre hit me up about doing something with Razzcast. So I don't care,
Okay.
man. I want the end result of the music to be the best possible at the
Possible,
time that
yeah,
we can do it. Yeah.
exactly.
I
Which
don't care
makes
who
sense,
on it.
man. It makes a lot of sense. Let's go to track number 5, man. Open Canvas, man. This is Prentis Brown, man. 1920s soul type
Yeah.
track that kicks the tempo up a bit, giving Rein the highlight lighter lyrics about painting his music. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Loving that, loving this song as well, man. Where were you at with this record right here? Open Canvas, man.
So basically, that's me saying to people that I know y'all used to making the vintage music, and I know Quill sounds totally different. But if you want me to be the best that I can be, you gotta let me draw on everything and paint with every color in the on the palette. Like, let me do my thing. So I gave them a sound that they're familiar with of hearing from like a vintage project, but I put it on here, just to kind of bring some of my fans up. Like, man, when I'm gonna hear something like that, just so their ear would be familiar to what they used to hearing from me.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Hmm.
what's up, man. Listen, I like this joint. I'm telling you, this project's insane. Is it an EP? It's considered an EP, right?
I call it I
What you
call it an
call it? A
album
project or
it's I call it an album because it's
album?
got 8 records, or sometimes I refer to it as a project. But I do know that I think it's a time constraint on the album. Is it like 30 minutes maybe? So it may be considered an EP because it's not
I
30
remember,
minutes.
I remember looking it up, and I know a lot of people are like, yeah, Marquis is crazy with that. Because the only reason, because I usually, like, at the end of the year, I do hip hop album of the year, or I do EPs of the year. So I
Okay.
gotta like know, so like when I looked it up and I looked up various locations, it says 8 tracks or more is an EP.
Okay.
No matter what. Like, what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. Like, but it could be
Eight
everybody
tracks
else
or
says
more, or 8 tracks or less is the
eight
EP.
tracks, meaning 8 tracks is an EP, and then
Okay.
7 like that. So
Okay.
I always question that, but some people say 7 songs is my album. I go, all right, and then I put it in the album category.
Yeah.
If you say it's an album, I'm like, all right, word. You know what I'm
We
saying? I'm
we
throw it over there.
we can
To
go
contend with the
EP.
albums that got like
Yeah.
17 tracks, that might
Yeah.
be
I'm a
the more fire. You
said
know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm saying I keep it in the EP range because I know usually when I do my albums, I cover a variety of subjects,
Mm-hmm.
and on because you say you listen to vintages, I cover a variety of subjects on the other albums, but this one
Yeah.
I kept it strictly the theme of the Quill. So yeah, we can go EP on it. It won't. That don't bother me.
Oh no, I'm just
Hmm.
wondering because like I know a lot of people do that. You know how like because they try to give you credit if you're one of their favorite artists, they want to know if it's an album or EP just because they're so passionate about the music. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop. They just
Right,
want to put
right,
you in the
right,
right. They want you to put you in the right light and not
right,
like you know what I'm
right.
saying. And it's good
Hmm.
that man you can talk and you can say okay this is this and now everybody knows and everybody's on
Yeah,
that same page. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Let's go to number 6, the Quill, man, featuring Mickey Factz, RJ Payne, and is it
yeah.
Leland?
Leland. Yep,
Leland, okay.
yep.
PA Dre production. PA
Yes,
Dre got a hit record, man.
yes.
Period. Rein welcomes other top tier MCs to share the stage. Mickey Factz still killing the booth. RJ Payne is
Yeah,
unbelievable. So
crazy.
number 6, the Quill. What's going on with that record, man?
That's the self-titled track.
Yeah,
Um,
self-titled. What's up, man?
yeah, like I just wanted I wanted my fellow Quills to get on there and go. Um, I really wanted to get Daylight on this record.
Yeah,
I was
Daylight.
unsuccessful. Yeah, that's
He's
why I
from
ended
is
my.
he from
I
no,
think he's
I don't
from
say
I
Canada?
think he's
No,
from no, he's from LA
LA. Oh, he's from LA.
or
Yeah. No, I think
California.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know exactly where,
Mm.
but I really wanted Daylight on it because he's known for saying Quill at the when he's battle rapping or whatever. That's one of his things he says a lot. I really wanted him,
Oh,
but
that'd have been sweet.
yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get him, but that's why I said at the end of the bar, I dropped the Quill at midnight to bring you Daylight. That's what I said that at the end.
Oh, see. See
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Now you can break down the lyrics on this. That's what I'm saying on this show. It gives you that
yeah,
opportunity to say, "Hey, man, this
yeah.
is what I was saying. This is what I'm." Yo, now okay.
So I thought I thought I was gonna have him on the record. I thought it was gonna be me, Daylight, Mickey Factz, and RJ Payne. That's what I thought was gonna be on the record. But shout out to Big Daylight, man.
Oh,
Maybe we can make it happen on something in the future, man.
oh, of
He's
course.
he's one of my favorite battle rappers, bro, of all time.
Oh, okay.
Just he's a
That's what's up.
he
He's a beast.
he know the science. He know the science, bro.
I gotta tap into him, man. Listen, there's so much great music, man. You know, I can't. I'm loving it, man. I'm like a kid in a candy store every Friday. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to number 7, man. Success featuring is Leland. I don't want to mess up his name. Leland. This is No Mass Beats. Yes to No Mass Beats. I said because he says No Mass. I was like, yes, No Mass Beats. This is
he just go by No Mass, but
he go by No Mass.
No Mass Beats is his IG and how you find them on BeatStars. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
No Mass Beats. Yeah.
So I say track axes to be turned up while MCs Rein and Leland attack the instrumental like it owed them money. And I was like, Leland is nice, man. Yo, what's up with Leland, man?
So Leland is my bro. We've been doing music together for the past at least 10 years. He does everything. He writes, he sings, he makes beats, he records, he mixes, he masters, he does everything. He's a one-stop shop. He's got platinum plaques from doing stuff with people, and we just linked up, bro.
Okay.
And he always tell me I'm nice with the lyrics, and I'd be like, yo, you got so many accomplishments. I just feel like that's big coming from you because I mean, you've been around. He's been in the studio with some of the best of them, but he's always amazed at the stuff that I come up with. We got records that he's like, yo, bro, you went ballistic on this. Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm tuned in now, man. I'm tuned into, I'm loving finding MCs like yourself, and then you introducing me to other MCs, and and then I'm glad that you guys actually like connect and have a relationship, man. So I can see more work in the future and stuff like that. So this is great, you know what I'm saying?
And see, Leland he does more of the like pop music and stuff like that. This like those type of records. But I also know that he can rap, and his delivery is crazy. So I wanted him
exactly. He did say something about singing. So he's a singer?
Yeah, he sings. So he's like Drake. He's kind of, I know he hates when I compare him that way, but he's almost like a Drake. And so when he hears me and I tell him, I'm like, bro, you need to put this record out. And he like, yeah, we gonna get there. He's more shy about his music than me,
That's crazy, and that's usually like the probably the one of some of the brightest artists that they're usually shy and really they usually just be the ghostwriters or people in the back. They don't want to I'm like, yo, man, you gotta man. You need people like you to encourage them to get back out there.
He's a monster. He's a monster in the studio.
Does he have a rap album? Because I haven't researched him yet.
He does. I think it's called the one that I always bump is called Winter Never Showed Up.
Okay.
But he's about to put some music out. I think either November 15th or 16th. He's coming back out. I haven't heard the project yet. Yeah, okay. I haven't heard the project, so I don't know if it's rap or singing or mixture yet. So I haven't heard it.
All right, that's what's up. Let's get to number 8, and I got some questions for you after that.
Yeah.
Obituaries 2, Jerrod Hinton again, man. Part 2 of song 1, which sums up the EP very well with an emergency submarine alert track with elite and rewindable lyrics and EP, man. This is a great EP, man. Release. Is it AMI? Is that your company?
Yeah, AMI, Above My Influences. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay, yep. Merch coming soon too.
so part 2, man. So you went in again. Like, what was the concept? So to start it off with that and to end it with that, and like
I looked at it when I look at the artwork. I look at it as a book, like a novel. So you got the or a movie. You got the intro and you got the outro, and you got all this nice stuff in the middle to dive in. But I opened it up on a horror movie, and I want to end it on the same note. Yeah. But I wanted the outro got a little bit more enhancements in it. That way it's not the same thing, Different,
I like that it was
different cadence,
different lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But I saw where it was going. I'm like, oh, he ended it with that's dope. And then
different
at first I'm like, is this a
everything,
remix or something? I didn't know what it was. Or I thought somebody else was gonna jump on it or something. Then I'm
everybody been saying
I get it. Yo, but in the beginning of the show, I usually do before I tap out some of the questions for you, we usually talk
Okay.
about new releases, right? So
Yeah.
Summer Walker, I don't know if you fan, but she came out with an album called Still Over It. Trevor
I
Daniel
love
came out with
Summer.
something called That Was Then. Terrence Martin, I don't know if you know about Terrence Martin. He's a great
I do.
artist.
I do.
Oh, you do. Drone.
Yes.
I was listening
Yeah.
to that. That was dope. I listened to that at least 2 times today.
Okay.
Dinah Ross came out with an album
What?
today. 15-year
Wow.
gap in between her
Wow.
records called Thank You. It's a great album. It's good.
Okay.
Curtis Harding, another great singer. Tune into him. If Words Were Flowers, another great album as well. So
Okay.
I'll be reviewing some of these as well too. So I don't just do hip hop. Did you listen to any of these, or you'd like to comment on any of these?
I have not listened to any of the above, but I do like Summer Walker, and I probably will listen to that. And Terrence Martin, I definitely will go check out the Drone, and then you got to check out Diana Ross because that's icon. You got to do that.
Icon legend.
Yeah.
Icon legend, man.
Yeah.
And speaking of her, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So 2021 induction of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is fact checker news, man. Usually doing this in the beginning, but we got so deep into the album, like let's get into this album, man. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees are Jay-Z, Tina Turner, LL Cool J, Jill Scott Heron, Clarence Avant, and Billy Preston. What do you think about those nominees?
I think all of them are deserving to be in there, man. But you know who I'm gonna go with because I'm a lyricist, bro.
If you have the bump shot, if it have, okay, let's see. We'll play a game. Okay, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you have to do 3 out of the 6. If you was the judge, you had to be like, yo, only could get 3 right now. What would you
do? I'm gonna go with Jay because I studied that. I think the Blueprint 1 is probably my favorite Jay album. I listen to that all the time. Even and I know a lot of people like the Black Album, but I like the Blueprint 1. And then I would probably have to go Black Album, or if not, then it would probably be Volume 2. I like Volume 2, but I like Blueprint 1, bro. Like them beats on it was crazy.
So you wouldn't go Reasonable Doubt?
Nope.
Interesting.
And it's a reason for that. The reason is because I caught on to Jay a little bit late.
Or later.
Yeah.
So you wasn't introduced when he kind of like came on the scene. Okay, I'm a little older, probably.
Yeah, I didn't catch Jay-Z with the Reasonable Doubt. I caught him on Volume 1.
Oh, okay.
So I caught Volume 1, then I had to go back to Reasonable Doubt, which I thought Reasonable Doubt was crazy. But when I caught Volume 1, Volume 2 was on its way out. So you got DMX. So when I heard that, I'm like, okay, yeah. So that's where I caught Jay around that area. But I had heard of him before that. I just wasn't really in tune to him like that yet because I was more into like Wu-Tang and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a big Wu-Tang fan.
Oh,
big Wu-Tang fan.
No. Yeah. I know you watching the Hulu joint.
Come on, man.
Put you in the headlock if you ain't, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yo, no, you crazy, dog?
Yeah. I think Ghostface Killer and Raekwon together are one of the illest tandems together. But for me, Ghostface Killer, but then I can't say it without leaving Raekwon out. But to me, bro, Ghostface Killer's got one of the illest catalogs, bro. He's never dropped a whack album.
Dude, no. I keep telling people that. People like, oh,
bro.
No. Go back and listen to it. Don't
ever.
They be like, what about More Fish? Go back and listen to More Fish.
Ever, bro. Ever.
That is
he's never dropped
fire.
He's never dropped a whack album, bro. One of my favorite, I just listened to it the other day. Was it Ghost Dini, Wizard of Poetry?
Dude.
You know the joint that look like
one of my come on, man. I'm a huge Ghostface.
Come on, bro. Yeah, the shit he was painting, the shit he was painting on there, and then me and my man's had an argument the other day. He said, "Which Ghostface album better, Iron Man or Supreme Clientele?" I said, "Bro, I can't. It's like picking your favorite kid.
You can't pick. You can't.
bro.
You can't do it though.
Cause you
It's
got
against
winter
hip-hop
war,
rules or
bro.
something. It
You
gotta be
got
against hip-hop. Strike. You got to get striked by the hip-hop lightning bolt or something if you say
yeah,
that.
bro. You can't do it, bro.
Nah,
Cause you
nah,
got winter. You got winter wars. You got winter wars on Iron Man. But then Supreme Clientele that got is that the one with All I Got Is You and stuff like that on there? So I mean,
I
come
believe
on,
I have to
man.
look it up real quick, but I believe,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yo, come on. Listen, I could talk about Ghostface for
yeah,
400 years. So don't
yeah.
listen. So I know you would pick Jay-Z. All right, so let's go to number 2. Flint, Michigan MCs groups. I want to shout out MC Bree. That's one of the first ones I was introduced to back in the day. Ain't no
Yeah.
future in your frontin'. That's my boy.
Yeah,
John
salute
Connor,
MC
of
Breed,
course.
RIP.
Yeah, no, RIP. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. And then John Connor signed to Dr. Dre. Of course, he's big, because he signed probably not because he signed to Dre. He's a good artist. Top Authority was one of the ones I was
Crazy.
Flint. That's what I knew. Flint. I was like, Flint, what's that? Like when Top
Yeah.
Authority came on the scene, I'm like, Flint, what's that? Like
Mm-hmm.
they stopped put a flag up there for Flint, man.
So Top
That
Authority
album,
and
Some of the
Dayton
Blaze
family, they
too.
just yeah.
That album
Top Authority and Dayton family, they just did a versus like
Dayton
last
family.
weekend.
Yeah, Dayton family.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like, yo, dude. So you're familiar with those groups and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I talk to Ira. Every now and then. We message back and forth. We supposed to be cooking up something. So
Okay.
I can't make no promises when that'll happen, but hopefully it happens sooner than later.
All right, we're down to the question scene. First
Yep.
question, in what way do you aim to make a difference, man?
I just want to restore the feeling, man. I ain't really trying to make a difference. Just want to restore the feeling. I wanna paint or put my music out there to let that MC that's growing up, 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, that it's okay to be you and to make what you feel. Like you don't have to chase the radio to do this. You can do it and be you.
The way you feel,
Yeah.
how you feel, how you love, whatever you love, do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Make a lane for yourself.
Yeah.
It might be another genre of hip hop somebody might create next year or this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's okay to be you, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 2, what's your creative process like, man? When you do, like, I know this album was like 24 hours, but if you do an album, like, it can't be 25. You doing it like that?
Nah. I still record pretty quick. Okay. It's never taken me more than 2 weeks to put all my vocal performances in. I usually go back and enhance the beat with a lot of post production, but as far as the lyrical performance, bro, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I don't sit and ponder on the idea for too long. If I have to struggle with the beat, it ain't for me. I go to the next one. But my creative process, and I know this gonna sound cliche. People will be like, "Oh, I don't write my lyrics. I actually don't write my lyrics, but I do something different. So if I know I'm gonna spit a 16, I will hear the beat and I will write down 4 things that I want to talk about. So then I'll just rattle off my 4 bars, come back, rattle off my next 4 bars until I structure it. Then I'll listen to the song maybe 2 or 3 times, delete it, and just lay it out in one take. That's just my process of recording music.
No, that's dope, man. Listen, you promote yourself, man. That's what we're walking, talking, promoters really. That's a skill, man. There's a lot of people that wish they could do that.
Bro, but I didn't come up with that. I don't know if I should say it, but man, I got that from watching Ludacris record.
Oh wow.
Ludacris has a distinct style of recording, bro. And not giving away his jewels, but just sitting around watching the record, man. I seen a couple things and took in, and I was like, okay, I can apply that to what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of unorthodox ways of record. I remember, they was talking about ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, at one time. How he comes in and starts yelling and screaming and doing that on the mic first and doing weird ad-libs. And then he goes, oh yeah, my rap. Like, and they're like, people are like, no, what are you doing to my song? Right. But then it comes out and it's classic or dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it just someone's creative process. Because this is art, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're messing with, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any fears, number 4?
Any fears like with my music?
No, just fears in general.
I guess it'll be like, man, just leaving before I can provide something stable for my kids.
Mhm.
I don't want to leave them where they don't have what they need to be who they gonna be in life. That probably
That's
be
what's
it,
up.
man. Yeah, just leaving my kids too soon. That's it.
Yo, that's it. Yeah, me too, man. I got one. I don't want to say kids, but
Yeah,
I got a the girl I'm dating has two kids, so I consider
yeah,
them, my kids
they're
too. I got
yours.
three. I got three.
Yeah,
You
they're
know what I
yours.
mean? So
Yeah,
three
I got
girls.
three.
Yeah.
Yep, I
You know what
got
I'm
two
saying?
boys and a girl, and my baby girl run the house.
Of course she does. What the hell?
Yeah,
That's her job. What are you talking about?
yeah,
What's wrong
yeah.
with you?
That's why I'm doing the
You
interview
got
from
yeah,
from
from the
inside the
car.
office.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause
It should be
she
all
ain't
in the
gonna.
mix.
Yeah, if I'm in the house, she there too. She like, nah, you ain't closing the door.
She could like, I'm gonna come talk on the camera and everything.
Yeah,
I already know.
she gonna drop bars.
I love it, man. So
Yeah.
speaking of fun, what you do for fun in Michigan, man?
Um. Hey, to be honest, man, like it's nothing really for other people. It might be something, but it's nothing to really do here in Michigan.
Yeah.
If you are outdoors person, if you like the lake and if you like to camp and wilderness and hike and hunt, Michigan is the perfect spot. But really, bro, it's nothing here. So
he's
usually I travel.
he's like, nah, I'm
Nah, I
going
mean,
elsewhere.
yeah, I mean, like we got like little casinos and strips, and you can go out drinking and clubbing and stuff like that. But me, bro, I'm a big kid. Like I like going to Cedar Point and riding roller coasters and stuff like that, man. Like I do stuff like that. I'm a big kid, so
Speaking
mm-mm.
of being a kid, listen, it walks right into my number 6 question.
Mhm.
Give us some childhood good memories, man, that made you who you
from
are today, man.
from shit. Probably just like growing up with my best friend in the hood, man. What y'all call them quarter waters. We used to walk to the store every
Oh
day,
yeah, the quarter
grab
waters,
some,
dog.
yeah, bro,
Call the
grab a
teeny
quarter
weenies or
water.
something. Teeny weenies too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, grab a little quarter water, some chips, maybe a little honey bun or something, man, and
yeah.
just
Ah, honey bun, dog. That's stupid.
yeah, yeah, walk.
Everybody
And
did that, no matter where you were
yeah,
from. I'm telling you.
everybody did that, man.
Yeah.
That we used to do graffiti. My
Oh
cousins
yeah.
was breakdancing,
Oh.
and I described it on a song called Soul Food, but breakdancing and lifting weights and shit, and I
Wait. What
just
was
be
your
out.
move in breakdancing though? Hold on.
I couldn't breakdance. I was more of a what you want to call it,
Breaker? Pop a
like a
lock? Pop lock it?
pop locking. I could do more of that. I couldn't really, yeah, I couldn't really do the spinning on my head and all that.
Were you always a
Yeah,
big dude like back then too? Lifting
nah.
weights?
Nah, I definitely wasn't, man. Anybody tell you in high school I was a small fry. I didn't
Oh,
start lifting weights until I got out of high school, bro.
okay, okay. So top 5 dinner guests, man. Like if it could be dead or alive, man. Who you picking, man?
Said top five rapper
No,
or
for
just
this,
top five?
top 5 dinner guests. So if you want to chop it up with anybody in the world, they could be dead, alive, whatever. Who's your
Oh
top
shit,
5?
bro.
Who's surrounding that table?
Probably have to be Dylon. Dylon.
Get
Nah,
out
nah,
of
nah.
here.
Nah.
Like you got a sense of humor. I'm like, I know you picking Dylon 5 times. You have to say
Nah, bro. Nah.
that.
I would. Damn, bro. That's so hard, bro. I would definitely have to go Jay Z, because
Mhm. Yep.
I come from that cloth. I
Come from
come
that
from the
cloth.
Jay
Yeah,
Z
yeah.
cloth, right? Yeah. Um, when it comes to like beat making, that's I would have to get a beat maker in there. It would either have to be like Ninth Wonder,
Mm.
man.
Knife Wonder, nice. Knife Wonder is
Yeah,
nice. He be
because
working with Terrence Martin too. He got that. He got the joint
yeah,
I reviewed. I forget what came out last year. I think that joint was
yeah,
tight, nigga.
yeah. If I could sit down with like, so I guess you have to structure that like top five business people I sit down, or top five beat
Ah, see,
makers,
you
or
trying to
top five
cheat, man.
artists.
You trying to
I
cheat,
can't really separate it, man. But
son.
okay,
Cheat.
I give you top five. I have to sit down with Jay Z.
All
I
right.
would have to sit down with like a Ninth Wonder.
All
Um, I would probably have to sit down
right.
with like a Rick Ross.
Okay,
Um,
I can see that.
I would have to sit down with one of these boys that got a Billy out here, like Dr. Dre, or
What you think
Diddy,
about
and then
Kanye? Kanye was on
and
Drink Champs. He got 9 billion.
Yeah, and then I was gonna end it with Kanye.
Oh,
and
Kanye. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna end it with.
That'd be a interesting. Listen, you'll make money. I know that.
Yeah.
I know. Talking to them, eventually you'll come up with something. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like be a great album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like me, I want to sit because I produce beats too. Okay. I produce music, so I would like to sit down with some of these producers and just find out where their mindset was and where they were going, and did they achieve that, and then figure out where would you like to go next. And I would like to chop it to some of them producers, man. You know, like kind. Definitely Alchemist, man. Come on, Uncle Al, bro. He nasty.
You know, the 38 specials.
38 specials, definitely dope. If you see my freestyle run, that kind of let you know what kind of producers I like.
Yeah, I was listening to you. I didn't get to all of them, but I'm gonna get to them. Yo, you killing it on them freestyles. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And you gotta get that channel up. I'm like, yo, he's killing it every freestyle. What the hell?
So here's the thing about the freestyle run. Some of the beats I dropped every Friday. I mean, if it didn't come out Friday, it came out Saturday. And it's probably because my engineer Leland had something to do and he had to get me out Saturday morning. But like when Drake dropped Lemon Pepper, I did that an hour after hearing it. I chopped his intro or whatever up and did it. When Drake dropped the joint off the CLB, forget the name of the record, I did that right away. When Benny dropped Come Fly With Me, I did that in 40 minutes. Like when the records are coming out,
was that Heavy Fraud?
It probably was. I don't know.
I think that it might have been Heavy Fraud joint.
Yeah, so I was going in the studio immediately after hearing records and putting them out. And the reason I was doing that so people could check the timestamp and do their history and be like, yo, this was only probably out for an hour, hour and a half. Yeah. And to let people know what's current. Yeah. But to let people know what's current is I'm talking about current events while I'm doing it, so they know, like, yo, he didn't have these verses already wrote. He's doing this now.
Yeah, and they know you're actually freestyling, actually coming up from the dome. You know what I'm saying?
And most of them are 60 bars or better.
I think earlier you said you do ghost write, so you answered that question. But you can't. Y'all got like signed contracts that y'all can't say who y'all ghost written for, right?
See, when I was doing my ghost writing, I wasn't really signing contracts. I was just getting paid because I was so young in the game. I didn't know.
You didn't know all the business.
I was just happy to be in the studio with this person and that person, and they looking over at me like, what you got, yo? They looking at me like, what you got, little bro? I'm like, oh, I got this. Yeah, that's nice. Let me get that. And
you're happy. You're like, oh, he took my verse. Oh, you're excited about that.
Yeah, you give me $1,500, I can go out here and do something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't know the game like that. So I really didn't sign like contracts and stuff like that. But I still don't disclose who I've been in the lab with, but they know.
Okay, that's what's up. You come out with that book. The book coming out soon, y'all. Rein. You know what I'm saying? We'll make a good title. We'll get a good title. Don't say what your name.
Man, I can't put that on my jacket.
Nah, no, I'm just joking around. But your artists, you would like to work with in the future, man. Doesn't matter. It's artists in general. You guys are artists. Everybody's an artist. Some of these producers, these rappers. Who are you aiming to work with?
You want 5?
No, it could be. You want to name 20? But I'm just just name a couple. Yeah, just name whatever.
So I'm going with Jay. I'm gonna split up into like the golden era and then what we got currently going. So I'm gonna go with. Nice. Okay, so I'll go with Jay. I'll go with Rick Ross. I will go with I'll go with 50 Cent. I will go with if Prodigy was still here, bro. I swear he taught me how to break bread ribs and $100 bills. I would do something with, if I could, I would do something with Prodigy. And from that, I would probably do. I like Game. I would do something with Game. But nice. So people that are currently doing stuff, I'm kind of touching them, man. I've already done something with RJ Payne. We got a few records. I would do something. I would do something with Ransom in a heartbeat. I just think his pen is crazy. I want to do something with Red. Yeah, bro. I do something with Fab, Jada, Red
Oh.
Cafe.
You naming all the MCs I like, dog.
Yeah. And then if I go down south, bro, I do something with of course like 3,000 and Tip and
Mm.
um. But me, I like some of these new cats, bro. Like
Who you
I'm
got?
not a drug I'm not a drug rapper, so you don't hear a bunch of drug bars
Yeah.
because that's just not me. I mean,
Yeah,
I can
it's
get
not
on
your,
there and
yeah,
still
it's
do
not
I
your,
can still
yeah,
get on there and do my thing because I've been around it. But
yeah.
bro, I like Stove God,
Ooh,
Pusha
Stove God
T,
is push your T. Ooh.
Stove, bro, I would do something with them. I,
Imagine if they
me and
had an album
Benny,
together. That'd be crazy.
yeah, bro, my perfect album would be Pusha T, Stove God, and Benny, with with
Oh,
with with in and out features from the old school Jeezy, like and uh what's my man shit
you
Ross,
about you about
but
to you about to describe a classic goddamn record ain't even done yet.
nah,
Hopefully you put that into
if
fruition,
I
man.
can get that if I can get that going, bro. But that
What?
I would definitely fuck with those, bro. I want to work with Shay Nor.
Oh,
I've been hitting everybody up around Shay. Shay, if you ever see this interview, I need to
yeah.
do something with you. Um,
Hell yeah.
Actually, I
Shout
got a
out to Shay
record I've
Moore.
been holding over to the side for.
Oh,
Um,
that's what's up. We
yeah.
gotta try to get that
So
record out for you, man. For real, man.
yeah, and Ito, I fucks
And
with
Ito.
Ito, bro. His voice and delivery crazy.
Yeah. I call Ito the godfather of hip hop, man. He just look, if you look at him in his interviews, man, I gotta get him on the
Bro.
show. He be looking, he just look like that old school gangster dude that like you like, yo,
He
that's the
do, bro.
grandfather, that's the godfather.
Yo, go on his Facebook. You might have to scroll down now, bro. But this dude is like he in his. It looked like he in a sauna, but he probably in the lab. He ain't
Yeah.
got no shirt on, bro. and he rapping,
Yo,
and it's
Ito,
like, and he's sweating. But what he's saying is dope, and
no,
that's what
no,
I want to
Ito's
take him
dope.
back to.
Ito
Yeah,
and
I
Flea
want to
Lord, I'm pretty sure they short like
crazy,
me. You know what I'm saying? I'm short.
crazy.
So I'm pretty sure they both short like me, Ito and Flea Lord. And but they carry themselves big. It's dope, man. I love
Yeah.
the artist.
hmm
Best advice you got in the barbershop, man.
Best advice you got in the barbershop?
Yeah, you got.
I would say, don't poke your nose in the shit you got no business being in. Somebody get to talking about a situation, just let it go, man. You ain't got
Nah,
to be.
yo,
You ain't got to be part of it.
facts, man, on that one, yo, for
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Speaking of facts, tell us more about the features, man. I can't get enough of the features, man. Are you gonna be working with these guys in the future? I got more tracks
Definitely.
coming or what?
All of the features from the Quill, I got records already done and recorded for Vintage 4. So me and RJ, you thought RJ was cooking on this one, bro. Me and RJ got something on my next album. That boy was cooking, bro. Cooking.
Payne is, man. He's a problem, man.
Yeah.
He's a problem. He's a that
Then
dude's a problem.
then
Leatherface
okay, and then
3. Oh my god.
yeah, bro. And to put it in perspective, so I remember like Royce was asking Mickey, can he check boxes? And
Oh
when he
yeah, I
was
remember
saying
them. It was
that,
going back and forth with all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And at the same time, I'm like, yo, he don't even hear what you got on my album, bro. You check like a lot of boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Boxes. That dude checking crates. Goddamn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he
Train
checking everything.
yards. Like freaking. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Oh yeah, and then let me get that out too, bro. Because you
What?
said artists I want to work with.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Royce the 5'9", man.
Oh yeah.
Like when it comes to like lyricism, like
Mm-hmm.
I super studied this dude. I keep everybody always say Eminem is like the greatest lyricist. So if you
Yeah.
think Eminem is the greatest lyricist, you got to put Royce the 5'9" up there too, bro. So it's 1A and 1B for me. Flip flop. I like both of them lyrically,
Eminem is
but
dope, man.
Royce,
But the funny thing is, his
yeah.
boy's better than him, dog. Like and he's always been better than him.
You
So
you know
like
what it might be?
I
You know
don't
what
know
it
what the
might
beef is. I don't know.
No, you know what it might be. It might be because Royce
Fame?
is Royce is saying things that you can identify with more. That might be it. But
Nah,
lyrically,
nah.
bro, they
I
both can
love.
do this.
Listen, I
They
love
both can
Eminem.
do it.
I give
Yeah.
Eminem credit all day and on his albums. If they're good or bad, you know, I'm a
hmm
good critic on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't play around. If he's killing it, he's killing it. If he's not, he's not.
Yeah.
But
And
he's
I'm gonna
been up
tell
and
you,
down. He's been up and
and,
down. He's not as
it's on your
consistent
show,
as Royce.
and you can mark it on your show now, bro. Mark my word, me and Royce gonna do a song before I'm all said and
Oh
done,
yeah.
and it's gonna be something crazy. Watch, it's gonna be a bar
Oh, it's in the
mitzvah.
air now, baby. It's in the
It's
air
gonna be
now.
a bar mitzvah when me and
Oh,
Royce finally lock in, and he know who I am, and we get in there. It's gonna be
we
a
gotta
bar
make that
mitzvah.
happen. We're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that
Yeah,
happen, man. Stop playing.
yeah,
Yo, the video, man. Obituaries video. Who
yeah.
directed it? And tell me about the video, man. It's dope, yo. I like that video, man.
So I usually direct most of my videos, or at least have the
Oh,
vision of what I'm trying to do. So I
okay.
directed this one and just told the my boy Flickum Films, aka Bam on the beat. I just told him what I wanted to do, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm with that." And he basically captured what I had in my head. The video
Oh,
was
okay.
supposed to
Wow.
be a little bit crazier. Like
Oh,
I had a bunch of different, like I'm wearing one right now. I had a bunch of different Quill hoodies in
okay.
different colors and different masks. So I had like 12 different colors. I was gonna
Yeah.
have all of these masked Quill killers just abducting people everywhere and taking them back to a location. But it didn't go that way because
Yeah.
it was just
That'll kind of dope.
nobody was
I get what
available.
I get your vision. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Hmm
Yeah.
So yeah, we just had to just go with we had to go with Black Quill and Red Quill, and we just went out there and kidnapped my homeboy from high school.
I'm gonna say, yo, who was the victim, man? Because it's always gonna be one of your boys or your brother
Yeah,
that
it
just
was
want
my
to be in the
homeboy,
video,
man.
right? Yeah. You're like, you want me in the
It
video,
was
huh?
Yeah, it was my homeboy from high school, man. He had flew in, and I was like, "Yo, I need you." He was like, "All right, yeah."
That's what's up. Hip hop is dead. Nas said it faked his death. After he killed it, tried to kill it.
hmm
What's hip hop to you, man? Because you had a line about hip hop
So
being dead, and it's not dead
yeah,
because you're here, you're a rapper. You know
I
what I'm saying?
said I said whoever said hip hop dead ain't heard me rhyme yet. So man, hip
Yeah,
hop ain't dead, bro. It live, it live. It just
it lived.
it yeah, it just move around. What was the movie where it was touching people and transferring? The spirit was touching and transferring.
Oh, I don't
So
know,
it's like that. I
something like
forget the
that. But
name of the
yeah,
movie,
I was about to
but it's
say
like the. Go ahead.
no, again. I was trying to think
It's
of the movie.
it's
I'm bad with movies and
it's
names, so
yeah, it's like the common thing, bro. Like, hip hop might go on the West Coast for a minute. It might go down south. It might go over here. It might have boom bap drums. Sometimes it might not have drums.
I mean, you think
It might
Common
have
was
an
right when he
808.
right to come out with a song like that? I mean, I thought it was a
Yeah,
great song, great concept.
yeah, yeah. I made a song like that. So yeah,
Okay, I
definitely.
was gonna say because like that's just hip hop is like comedy, man. You can't touch it.
You-
Like you shouldn't be able to touch real
Yeah.
hip hop, real comedy. You
You
know what I'm saying?
can't capture it. But
Yeah.
my brand of hip hop comes from the gutter, bro. Come from the streets. Come from them ciphers. Like I love battle rap. So that's where
Oh,
my hip hop come from, bro.
that's the
That's what
grind.
you gonna
That's what I'm
get.
saying. So your passion is always gonna be in those bars. Like you're always gonna be
Hmm
searching for something to say, something like you said, double entendres and all that.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
and when I do music, I don't take my foot off the gas pedal. So I try to put out. I try and I do put out high quality music. So when I put music out, it's always gonna be the best that I can give you at that time.
Of
So
course.
I just got told the other day in the studio, it's like, man, bro, I don't know if we're gonna put you on this because you're gonna try to beat the instrumental up. Yes, I am. That's what
That's what
I'm
you're
gonna
supposed to
do.
do, though. What do you mean?
Yes, yeah, it's friendly competition, bro.
You
Like
know what
if I
I'm
get a feature, if I get a feature for my album, look,
saying?
it's the feature. They supposed to be better than me. I do not want to get a feature on my album and they be like, yo,
Yo,
Rain went off and bro didn't do nothing.
I listen.
I want my
I ain't gonna
feature
say
to
the
be better
MC,
than me.
but I was
Hmm.
going back and forth with the MC on I reviewed his music and he came at me on Instagram, right? Talking about,
hmm
why you talking about this MC was better than me on my own album. I'm like, I'm being honest.
It
Like
is
he
what
just
it
happened,
is.
to be better you on that track. Like, and
Hmm
that's what you want, right? You want people to come on your music, your track and make it better,
Yeah.
even if they outshine you. That's what they're
They
supposed to do. That's
supposed
hip
to. It's
hop
the feature.
as an
That's why it's a
MC.
feature.
Yeah, and I was
It's a
like, you know what,
feature.
man? All right, man. But I ain't saying that. I was like, I was gonna let that slide. You know what I'm saying?
No. Listen, and here's something about me. I don't rewrite verses. So when I put my pen down, if somebody hear my verse and they write after me and they smoke me, they
Yeah.
supposed to. Because
Yeah.
they've heard what I did and they supposed to go.
This was
But
like, oh,
if
all
you
right,
put,
I got, yo, I'm gonna do this now. You know what
bro,
I'm
you get
saying?
me on and that be the thing. I've been taken off of songs by
Ooh.
by by the machine. I've been taken off of songs
I know, yeah,
because
I guess I know, I didn't know, man. That's
because
I hate
I've
hearing
did they
stories like that though.
yeah because I did they artist dirty. But I'm not changing nothing. That's what you paid me to do. That's what I'm doing.
I,
You want to see a dead body?
yeah, if they, all right. Yeah, so if they want to do that, like you said, they want to do that, whatever, man. Speaking
Yeah.
of beats and stuff, how do you pick your beats, man? And your producers and stuff like that. And
Whatever give me
you say
that.
you make most of your time, most of the time anyway,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, whatever give me that feel. Like it's a certain feeling that I look for. Um, have you have you ever heard of a synthesizer? I think I'm pronouncing it the right way.
Cincerely.
A synthesizer. So basic, I think I'm saying it the right way. That is
What is it?
Kanye tried to say it a while ago. This is people that can see and taste music.
Okay.
So I need a certain feeling. So for me, the foot or the kick drum and 808s, that's like a purplish color in my
Yeah.
head. Snare drums are like a light yellow. The melody is a pinkish color. The top line is like a bluish color.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see these euphoric colors in my head and they make a pretty image, I know like, yo, this one's for me.
Yo,
And I
so
can
kind of
also
like on that,
and I
on
can
like,
also taste the music.
so
It's like a salty, sweet taste.
oh, that's incredible, man. Because I was gonna say
Yeah.
that goes deeper than like, how we saw in the Wu-Tang series, how they show RZA's seeing beats and taking things out, putting things back in, moving people around, but they showed it in 3D in a sense.
Yeah.
Something
Well,
similar to that
that's
kind of, but
kind of
you're
like
seeing the
that.
colors in the beat, and you said
Yeah.
you're feeling it so
Hmm.
much, you're tasting the beat.
Yeah. And I used to tell my mom that when I was a kid, and I was like, hey mom, I can do this. And she never like doubted me. She like, okay. So she put me in music classes early, band,
Yeah.
jazz, mostly to keep me out of trouble, but because she knew, I guess she just knew. Both my parents was DJs.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Both my parents was
Yo, this you
DJs,
get more interested
nightclubs.
in. I'm like, I was telling you, these questions be opening people up. I'm like, yo, what the
Yeah.
hell? What happened?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Vinyl, bro. Hey, this the crazy. They used to buy the same vinyl, but my mom, to separate her
oh,
music from my dad, she would cut the corner off hers.
I can,
So
yo, you
you
know what's
have you
funny? I
hey
would
look,
see go
you
to black houses and you would see that. That's funny.
yeah, yeah. She would have so they both got Frankie Beverly and Mays, but I knew
She got the yeah.
that's hers because the corner clipped off. Um so all of that soulful stuff, bro, that
Yeah, that's
Supremes and all of
crazy.
that. Yeah, I grew up on that, man.
I love it, man. Who are your MCs you admire, man? Like I know you said Jay-Z. Is anybody else like that you missed out on before you want to pass that question on?
Yeah, but it's so many, bro. Like I said,
So many, yeah.
anybody that was in the Wu-Tang Mob Deep,
Is there anybody?
yeah,
Mobb Deep.
anybody that had something to do with that, bro.
The 90s, pretty much. 90s. You say 90s.
I'm definitely a golden era baby, but bro, I fuck with like a lot of the new shit, bro. Like I like Future. I like Future. I,
Yeah,
I like Drake.
yeah.
Um, what's the boy? Oh, I like Boston George, bro.
Boston George.
Yeah, Boston
Yeah.
George from I think he's from
Is he from
he might be
Boston?
from he might be from Tennessee, bro. I can't.
Oh,
You got me on the spot now, but I like
oh no,
Boston
I'm
George,
gonna look
man.
him
I
up.
think
No,
he signed it. I think he
just saying
signed to
his name.
Jeezy.
Just saying his name gives him shine, and then people look him up. They got research, man. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up right.
because
Look him up right after the show. You know
listen,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
I like gritty music. I
Yeah.
like gritty music where people telling their story. I
If you
like
like
gritty
gritty
music.
music, man, like I'm telling you, log into my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're gonna see who I review. You see some of the artists, you go, Crime Apple, who's that? You know what I'm saying? Lord Juco. You know what I'm saying? These are
Oh,
some
bro,
people you gonna go,
hold up.
what?
I lost you. Hold up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can still see you. Is it? Oh, wait a minute.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on, bro.
But I'm gonna keep talking though. But the next question is though, man, because speaking of the old school music and stuff like that, I want to know. We want to
Y'all can
know
hear
who's
me?
your yeah. We want to know who's your favorite Ready for the World
Yo,
song or album, man. You got it? You hear me?
yo, I lost you, man, for some reason. I don't know why.
I can see you and hear you. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
can hear you, but my
you can't see
earbud
me.
like went out. I don't know what's going on, but go ahead.
I can. We can see you and hear you, so it's still like
Okay.
clear for us. So 16 favorite Ready for the World song or album, man. Speaking of Ready for the World, man, I was listening to. They got me listening to them today. Yeah.
You said sing you one?
No, I said no. I said, what's your favorite Ready for the World song or album?
Oh, man, what's the one with the lyrics be like
Oh, I'm about to pull it up. Cause you got dude. When I was
it
listening
say
to your
something about
lyrics,
you never really meant too much to me. I forgot the name of the damn record, bro. Hold on,
dude. When I was
I done
listening to
got
your
thrown off
lyrics,
because my earbud went out, bro. I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
get it.
play it. I'm gonna play it until you get straightened out, right? But I was listening to Ready for the World. You had me listening to him,
Hey, I'm gonna
and I
go
was
to the
playing.
backups, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna go to
All
the backups.
right, good. I'm gonna play something Ready for the World while you're doing that.
All right.
tonight, remember tonight?
Tonight. That's it. That's it.
That I threw that one to my girl on Facebook. I'm like, yo, tonight, and then they got but I'm a Sheila, Sheila dog. You remember Sheila?
Yeah.
Yo, that was a joint, dog. I'm gonna turn it off because I'm out to paying for that or something. Can you hear me now? You good?
Nah, man, it's I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to come back out or come back in. But man.
Oh, so what you can't hear me? Is that what it?
Nah, I can't hear you really. It's like my earpiece not
Oh,
connecting.
All right, man. I mean, I had a couple more. I had a couple more questions, but like just one more question. Then I was gonna have you promote some stuff, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you the one more last question. Do you have
Okay.
CDs or cassettes? CDs or cassettes? Can you hear that?
You said, do I have them?
Do you still have CDs or cassette tapes?
All my CDs are sold out, bro.
No, I'm saying, do you
But,
have them? Like, have them? Like, do you
yeah,
you collect them?
yeah. Definitely. I got a few cassettes and I still got a lot of CDs.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, man. We coming down to the end of the show anyway, man. Sorry about the headphone thing, but this is the time of the show, man. We want you to promote anything positive. Say something positive. Talk about the artists that's coming out. If you got artists coming out, talk about what you coming out with, what you doing in the future. If you want to drop something now.
All right. So next year, I'm definitely dropping Vintage 4. That's definitely coming out. The response to the Quill has been so crazy. I'm probably gonna do Quill 2. And I just want to say to anybody coming up in the music, yo, don't wait on nobody. I don't care if you got to learn how to do everything. That's what I had to do. So I learned how to produce my own beats. I learned how to make my own artwork, mix and master music. Just do it all yourself until the right people come. And don't wait on nobody. Just don't wait on them. That's all I can say.
Yeah, don't wait on nobody. Yo, that's the best advice you can give somebody, man. Yo,
Yeah.
loving it, man. So you got anything coming out? You said number 4 is coming out. You got any features you jumping on anybody's album we should be looking out for too? Any features?
I do got some. I don't know if I can really speak on them yet, but yeah, y'all gonna see. You'll see it.
I'll see what. Watch out for Rein, man. Yo, this is the THHC podcast, episode 54. We got the artist Rein live, man. We talk about the Quill album. We talk about various other subjects. Loving it, man. Thank you for coming on the show, man. You know, you in the circle now, man. You in the family, you in the hip hop Twitter fan, man. Just get in there, tap in. Instagram family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find them on Instagram, find them on Twitter. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is at REIN_IZ_AMI. Rein is AMI.
All right, that's what's up, man. We're gonna find you, man. We gotta get some more followers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, all right, man. This is it, man. Like I said, man, welcome to the thank you for coming again, and I appreciate it, man, for your time. You know, this ain't the first time. You can come on anytime you want. You can come review other music with me. Like I review classic albums. Like, you know, I just did an Iron Man Ghostface. So you can check out that review on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But check me out, and then I'll check you out. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? We promote each other, man. And yo, like I say every day, man, every time I end the show, love over hate, man. You know what I'm saying? In Beantown, Boston.